Hey everybody, it's Chris Loud. Today I'm sharing my daily warm-up demo with an abstract painting prompt called Asymmetry Adventure. And this is from 50 abstract warm-up painting prompts. I'll leave that the link to that download in the description if you're interested in that. I'll show the sped up demo where I use the prompt, and then I'll show you what I did when I came back to it the next day. So the prompt is this. You have a time limit of 15 minutes. The paint colors are phthalo blue and cadmium orange, or the closest you have to both of those. And optional is Mars black and titanium white. And the goal is to challenge yourself with an asymmetrical composition, utilizing the colors to achieve harmony. Don't overthink that goal. Asymmetrical, opposite of symmetry. So symmetry is similar parts in a composition, so taking something and splitting it in half and have two somewhat even balanced parts. So we want the opposite of that. We don't want that balance. We want the balance to come from the harmony in the colors. So you can see that I started off with toning the canvas just very roughly with cadmium orange and a little bit of titanium white. I just used a paper towel to wipe that on. And now I'm just playing with phthalo blue with a little bit of variations with some cadmium white. And on the bottom there, I'm kind of scraping in some black with that phthalo blue. At this point, I'm really kind of playing and looking for a direction, just kind of experimenting, throwing some of these colors down to see one, how they're going to work together, how I'm going to try and get some harmony with these colors. Obviously, blue and orange are complementary colors, so I know that I can get these to work. It's just a matter of what I wanted to do for the asymmetrical piece of this. That part of it's easy. I just wasn't really sure like what kind of composition I was going to actually do with this. I'm just kind of putting down colors at this point and kind of experimenting and playing, and I'm using a mop brush to blend some of these colors, using a palette knife to kind of scrape in and just experiment here and play. So I was having fun playing with this, and I pretty quickly I saw this little area in the upper left that I just put some orange down in, which I'm going to call the egg, because from the rest of the painting I just kept thinking of it like a fried egg or something. So that became kind of this point in this painting where I kind of left it alone a little bit and worked on the rest of the painting around it, continuing to blend colors, continuing to look for where I was going to head with this. I didn't love this painting after 15 minutes. It was by no means a masterpiece. I wasn't real thrilled with it. There was something there that I liked, but it looked more like a background to me. But remember, that's kind of what these warm-ups are all about. It's just to warm us up. It's to get our minds thinking and playing with these colors and just seeing what comes out. It's a great way to come up with ideas. You can see the 15 minutes are up. I'm already pulling the tape off. But I will put the tape back on the next day. I thought about it while I was walking the next morning and thought, well, I came up with a little bit of an idea to play with it for a few more minutes. So that's what I'm going to do now. What I decided to do is put some just small pieces of cardstock that I roughly tore somewhat circular shapes out of this sheet of cardstock, and decided to put those down and just start covering up with some white and a brayer. And then I threw down some cadmium orange in that. Didn't really like the way that was looking on this. As you can see, one of the pieces of cardstock already came off. But that's what I was looking for, is to get some shapes of color in there with some rough white overlay, and you can see some of the underpainting through that. So then it was a matter of, what am I going to do with this? leave it or see if I could do something else with it. And I just thought immediately, well, you know, it looks like the heads of flowers. So I took a charcoal pencil and just started kind of throwing in some very simplistic petals. And then I'm going to come in with a fine tip applicator here in just a minute, which I think it really kind of pulls it together a little bit more. But I do like how the heads of these flowers or these circles kind of work together as far as the color goes, and that is kind of this harmonious piece to this. Obviously, it's asymmetrical. You could cut this in half or quarter it, and you're going to have very different looking pieces. So this is using that fine tip applicator with black. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these, feel free to subscribe. And as always, if you have any comments, feel free to leave those in the comment section or questions. Again, these aren't supposed to be masterpieces. These are just supposed to be fun warm-ups, get your mind working. So give this one a try. This is what the final piece looks like. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Again, it was a 15-minute warm-up. Fun little exercise, but I did find it challenging. So thanks for watching and keep on painting.